Hello, this is RV Vagabond Jerry, and I'm still here in Kaohsiung, Taiwan. And in this video, I want to update you as to how the cruise has been going and let you know about a particular serious problem that I have not mentioned yet on my videos. Everything on the cruise went just fine, on schedule, all the way through Hanoi, Vietnam. After that, the next stop was Hong Kong, and that's where all the problems started. We got into Hong Kong a day late on purpose. Not quite sure why, but that did cause my first cancellation of a tour. I was going to take a guided tour through Hong Kong. Then on the second day, I did take that hop-on, hop-off bus, which was already pre-planned. And then after that, we headed to Manila, Philippines. Well, when we were about late afternoon, the day before getting there, it was announced that the governor of Philippines had announced that he was not going to allow any visitors to his country that had come from China, anywhere in China, because of the scare over the. And just the previous day, our ship had been docked at Kowloon, China, right across the bay from Hong Kong, which is, of course, China as well. So we completely missed going to Philippines. That was my second tour cancellation. So from Philippines, we headed up to Taiwan. And they found an alternative port in Taiwan instead of Manila. That was all set, bought a tour from that, and then we were told, no, we're canceling that. So that was my third tour cancellation. So that's what got us into Kaohsiung, or however you pronounce that, Taiwan, a day early, where I did the city bus tour. And the next day, which is today, I was planning on going on a guided tour around Kaohsiung area. But in the middle of the night, I got a notice that that was being canceled. And then later, I got a notice that no one is going to be even allowed off of the ship today in Kaohsiung. So we're docked here in Kaohsiung, but no one is allowed to get off. And the reason for that is there's another cruise ship docked right next to us, which it was reported they have on board a Chinese person who was diagnosed as having the coronavirus. So because of that scare on their boat, they're not going to let anybody off of our boat. So we have no choice but just to sit here all day until time to leave. So our next port was to be Kowloon, Taiwan, where we were supposed to stay 2 days and take 2 different tours there. And now I'm being told that we're not going there at all. 2 more tours canceled. So over here we're headed to Japan. But then, several days ago, we had been notified that we're not going to go to Nagasaki. And that was my biggest disappointment. We were going to be in Nagasaki for 2 days, taking 2 different tours. Now that is completely off. I really wanted to see Nagasaki. And I'm really suspicious how Japan is going to react to people getting off our cruise ship and touring around Japan. We also have 1 day coming in South Korea. No idea how that's going to go. So as of now, I have purchased 9 tours, all of which have been canceled. 4 have already happened. 5 more are scheduled the next few days. that have been canceled. And for one thing, it's all about this scare, or I call it paranoia, about the. That's what's causing all of this. And I blame the cruise line a little bit, but the big majority of the blame goes to a lot of different people in a lot of different countries who have decided that they do not want us there. And there have already been 3 days where we have just been roaming around the ocean and no one will let us stop. Can you believe that? And there may be more of that coming up in the next few days. So I really, really regret taking this cruise. I'm most way through it, and 9 tours canceled already, and I wouldn't be surprised if all the rest of them get canceled if Japan gives us this kind of treatment as well. I was really looking forward to this cruise. I really wanted to do it, and if everything had gone on schedule, I would be so happy with it. But now I really regret coming on it. I feel like I have not got my money's worth, obviously. I came on this cruise not for the cruising experience at all, but to see these ports, and we're not going to them, many of them, and that's a big disappointment. And so far, the cruise line has offered us compensation of $50 credit on our account. 9 tours canceled, and they're giving us $50 compensation. Gee whiz. So I am very unhappy at this point. I'm just hoping things with Japan goes reasonably well. Otherwise, half of the cruise is going to be a total bust. The first half was fine. The second half is just becoming a total bust. So we'll see. I'll let you know. I'm going to do another summary video after the cruise is over to let you know how everything turned out. So I'm very sad to do this video, but I just wanted to let you know at this point how things are going. Good day, folks.